seems to jam. There we go. Now the stinking thing is on. Anyway, you can clearly tell that I have played this game before. Hi! Hi, Jeremy. Apparently in Japan there's a lot of different versions of it, but they only put one over into the US. So single player mode. Dragon Quest boards and Super Mario boards, which get harder as you head from left to right. Yay, you can hear me! And I can... well, I can't see you. I can see your words. I can read your words. Looks like we're starting with Mario. I have played this a lot. I have decent strategies. I won't say I have terrific strategies. I have decent ones. Alright, so the easiest board theoretically is Mario Stadium, which goes on up until you get to Peach's Castle. And I'll explain the rules. This is on Wii. I'm playing it on a Wii U because the Wii U is backwards compatible, but it's for Wii. They haven't re-released it yet, and I've been told they have like 8 different versions of this in Japan, and I am so jealous of them. Because it's a great game. I really enjoy it. I got my copy used after seeing some Let's Players I enjoyed watching play, and I went, oh, that looks fun. Let me try it. Cue major addiction, several months of desperately attempting to finish all of the single-player campaign, followed by immediately watching them again and scorning their entirely terrible tactics. You noticed I immediately turned the game speed up because if you don't, then they take 3 ages to do everything. And you can turn the text off entirely, but I like seeing the amusing things these. Yes, you can roll a 7 on a 6-sided die. Yeah, listen to my fans cheering me on. They want Wario to win this one, so let's give them what they want. No. Alright. We're gonna have some competition. It's my turn. I am totally going to beat you, Donkey Kong. Oh. So immediately you can see a few things different from Monopoly, and that I can choose which way to go at the start. Let's go for this one. Costs a little more, so I'll get more price out of it. Well, yes, being able to roll a 7 on a 6-sided die. The game is actually... Yes! Good choice. The game is actually rigged so that you are more likely to get high rolls on larger boards most of the time. But yeah, this is a weird game. Altogether. Oh, come on! So, I describe this game a lot as Monopoly with the stock market. And some of the similarities are that when you get back to start, you will get in Monopoly, you get $200. You can roll a 6. You can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But let's just take a second, view the board. The difference here is we have the bank here. In order to actually get your salary, which they actually adjust how much money you get when you get back there based on how many shops you own, how many times you've been back there before. You only get it if you have all 4 suits. So you can choose where you go on the board and choose where you go at intersections to a certain point. But if you don't get all 4 suits eventually, you're kind of screwing yourself over. Oh, that's 2-in-1 district. Yes. I have 2 shops in the light blue district. And they are immediately worth more because I have more shops there. which is another minor difference. Just by owning more shops into place, they are worth more. So you always have an incentive to buy more shops in the same district, even if you're not planning on getting a monopoly out of them. Or as they call it, as you're not planning on dominating the district. Because I'm pretty sure the word monopoly is trademarked. Oh, crud. And those are two very expensive shops we got right next to each other. Another difference between the main game, between Monopoly and this game, which you'll probably notice early on, is you don't have to have all of the shops in a kind of is. Instead, when you land on a property in Monopoly, you pay money. When you land on a shop in Fortune Street, you pay money. In Fortune Street, you do not have to have a monopoly to... well, in Monopoly, you would build houses on something. In this one, you can put money into your shops even if you don't have a monopoly. Which is like building a house even though you don't have a monopoly. So, some things the same but called different terms. Some things very different, but the basic idea of you want as many shops in the same area as you can get, you want to put a lot of money into them, holds true. And the addition of the stock market is what makes it... I hope you pay every cash in the world. Okay. 3. Worth it. Let's buy some stocks. I own 2 shops over here. Let's buy a lot of stocks here. Stock price immediately goes up because someone wants it. And so I make money. It is it's complicated, and yet once you get the hang of it, it's the sort of thing that once you get the hang of it, it seems easy. But you realize at the same time, oh crud, this is hard to explain. If you ignore the bit about the stock market, then at its most basic, if you could build a house whenever you wanted in Monopoly, whether or not you had a monopoly, then you would have the basic idea. You go around the board, you buy places, you put money into them, and you hope people land on them. Ooh. I landed on a suit. I get a random card. I hope this is a lucky card. I'm invited to play a mini-game, because of course they have a mini-game. Hey, Pidgey! Nice to see you. I will go for this one. Yay! I got a thingy. Yeah, this is a game that I have played many times. Many times. And it started off being really, really frustratingly hard, and then I actually got through all of the different boards, and I went, okay, I know what to do now. I understand the stock market, except I really don't. I will never touch the stock market. All this did was teach me I will never ever touch the stock market. I'm so glad I'm not in first. One, 2, 3, 4. Sure, let's roll again. I rolled a 7. I get another question mark card. I can put money in my shops. Grow, little shop. Grow! Be expensive! Yes, it's Monopoly with even more capitalism. And because it's computerized, you can do things like make shops bigger and calculate... Well, I can't, but the game can. Calculate stocks and dividends and the prices, and I don't even understand it. But Monopoly with more capitalism... Okay, so the district where I have 2 shops is a little tiny baby district, but you all have to go past it at some point. And I'm going to go walk through the danger district right now. Let me roll. Not what I wanted to roll, game. Because Donkey Kong has stocks there, he gets dividends. He gets extra money when people land on his shop there, even if he doesn't own it. Which I'm pretty sure is a gross oversimplification of how the stock market works, but... And this spot got even more dangerous. Oh, this is already going to be a very dangerous suit to get. Nah, no. Well, maybe a little bit. I don't want to raise the stock price anymore until I have more stocks, but I want to put money in. But I'll have to sell the stocks too. Oh, fine. I can buy more when I get back to the bank. My strategy usually involves getting 18 zillion stocks so that every time I put money into my shops and make them more expensive, the bank also gives me money. Because I am greedy like that. You can sell a shop back to the bank for up to 3 times its value. And he immediately does so. Not sure I would have chosen that move, but... Your brain already hurts. I'm sorry. It is a good, fun game, but I can understand if it would make brains hurt. Diddy Kong is doing badly, but I still have to give him money. But he's nowhere near close to going bankrupt, therefore he's not doing that badly. I'd say he could have a comeback at any time except... Okay, the game is just screwing him over right now. But I kind of want the shop he just sold, so I'm not that upset about it. Back when the Wii still had internet, I played it online a few times, and I won some games. I had the most humiliating defeat in the history of humiliating defeats once. When every time you land on a shop, everyone else is sending you pity faces through the emoji thing, then you know that you're screwed. I was stuck going in a circle and couldn't get out. Due to terrible, terrible, terrible luck. But other times I won. And there was the one time when I actually managed to get with 4 humans and no computer players. And we wound up playing. I don't even know how long it went because at the 5-hour mark I had to set my character on autopilot and leave. None of us could actually win. We kept just getting almost to winning and being destroyed. As everyone kept ganging up on whoever was winning the most. Thank you. Money. The promotions give you money when you get back to the bank. In order to get a promotion, you have to have all 4 suits. Donkey Kong currently has 4. You can tell by the way they're flashing above his name. Wario has 2. Diddy Kong has 0. I earned a special card that can be used in place of one of the suits if I want. And they actually calculate how much money you get when you get back to the bank by, let's see, where is individual standing. By calculating how much money you have in shops and how many times you've gotten back to the bank and about 6 other things. So Diddy Kong's salary is going to be about $50 less than Donkey Kong's next time he gets back to the bank. Which I try not to pay attention to because, ooh, I get to buy another shop. I like buying shops. I want to own this entire board. It will all belong to me. You will pay me. Curses. That's a really good shop, too. I mean, technically it's not very good because it's not that expensive, and cheap shops can only be made to cost so much money. But it's still a really good shop because it's placed well, and I like shops that are placed well more than shops that are expensive. Because shops that are the way that shop is, it's right on a corner where people will pass by it at least once every time they go through, and often twice. Which means it'll get landed on a lot more, which means people will give you more money. And I want the money. Really? One interesting thing about this game that keeps it from stalling out like Monopoly does. At any point in time, you can buy someone else's shop if you pay them 5 times what it's worth. So if you land on another shop and you want it badly enough, you can get it. Unlike in Monopoly, where you can have people forever refusing to give each other actual monopolies, you can just brute force the issue if you're desperate enough. I am not desperate enough. Donkey Kong, you have over $3,000. You can already buy mini bananas. But yeah, basically a promotion just gives you money. Which is useful. Money is what makes the world go round. And Donkey Kong is taking the day off, which means he landed on a sleepy square. Oh, dilemma. This will give me 2 in 1 district. 2 shops in 1 district is a good thing to have. But now I've got to sell some of my stocks. And the stock price crashes and everyone in there loses money. You shouldn't have bet on me, Wario. I am going to make you lose so much money out of spite. And naturally, there's at least 1 space on the board that makes you play a mini game. Everybody gets money. Because Diddy Kong aims about as well as I do. Seriously, that particular game is called Dart of Gold, and I think of it as the Dart of Doom because I always miss. Wait, I'm in last? Oh, not for long. I am going to come back and I'm going to ruin all of you. Why do the dice hate me? Okay, so I'm in last. I am still going to come back and ruin all of you. Do you hear me? Thank you, Diddy. Ruin. Thank you, Donkey. Please pay me, No, no money from Wario. That's because Wario sucks. Star Space makes you lucky. You get a commission whenever anyone else pays somebody. $22. I can sell a shop back to the bank for twice its value. I don't think so. I like my shops. I want more shots. I am not a Captain Planet villain. None of my shops are coal factories or anything like that. Okay? And they won't be, okay? My most lucrative shop is a general store. See, view board. This is a t-shirt shop. District D, t-shirt shop. Shop value $250, shop price is $46. This is a coffee shop. This is a general store. This is a comic book shop. Wow, that's appropriate. A stationery shop. And another t-shirt shop. I like selling t-shirts. I'm good at it. Roll again. Money! Who's in last now, Wario? Donkey Kong's only in first because he got 2 early infusions of cash. He does not have the skill or the shops to back it up yet. He has some scary shops, but only 2. Okay, that's a scary district. He's got 3 out of 4 of the dark blue district. And I haven't gone through that. Oh boy. Is it worth using up my suit yourself card at this point to avoid it? Definitely paying a lot now, but avoiding murder later, or paying a little now, but... Maybe I'll roll a 4. I really hope I roll a 4. Okay, Wario, who are you trying to change trade shops with? One of yours by the bank with... That is a terrible deal. Wario never offers good deals. Oh, thank God! Oh! Oh, thank Toast. Wario took a day off. I don't have to pay him. And everybody is just going, I don't have to pay Wario. Let's get over here. It's a weird game. I admit it's a weird game. Maybe the 3/4 of the reason I understand it is I play weirder. At some point, I should get a second webcam and figure out... Okay, not at this apartment. I'm going to have to get a new apartment in the next 3 or 4 months, but... So maybe in the next apartment I'll get 2 webcams and I'll just do a day where I stream board games, actual board games. Sure, let's put a little bit of money into this one. But not that much. I'll have to sell stocks if I just put... Nah. I have... Ouch. I mean, at this point, about all you need to know is that I am playing a board game against Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Wario, involving fake money, and freaking heck, I'm still only in 3rd place. Can only afford 87 stocks? I say only. Like that's some small number. Well, it kind of is because I want to be able to afford all of the stuff in the world, but you know. Fear my shops. Fear me. Nobody fears me. Want to play Mario Party with me sometime? I am the world's worst button masher, okay? I wish you could turn off the button mashing games, because I have failed every single one of them in the history of failure. Otherwise, I think that Mario Party would be fun with you. I do not own the new Mario Party at this point. My sister does, so theoretically I could borrow her copy. District A, where everybody owns a shop and nobody cares about anything. Wario, nobody wants to trade shops with you. Nobody wants that pathetic thing. They are especially not going to trade a shop worth $110 for a shop worth $635. Oh, crud. He hasn't even put any money into those shops yet. Stock prices increased by 30% in district picked at random. Well, not one I care about, but I know someone's gonna be happy. Donkey Kong and stinkin' Wario. Slurpadrome, random chance ahoy. I will win by choosing the first option. Who will win the race and get money? And also get money from treasure chests. White won't. And neither will I, dang it. And everyone gets money for participating. Yay, money! Not many unbought shops at this point. Time to start thinking about trading and or stealing. It'll probably be less expensive to trade. Probably. Maybe. I mean, Donkey and Diddy can... Donkey Kong got a suit yourself card. Can be used instead of anyone's suit. Donkey and Diddy can be counted on to make fair trades, but Wario is flippin' greedy and also... Wario, you have a shop worth $110 and you keep trying to get shops worth... You now want my t-shirt shop for $250. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Yes, he'll get the better property and you'll get a double. But those are both shops that are relatively easy to avoid versus two right next to the bank. I want more than $85. You were still getting the better end of that, you son of a muffin. Oh, crud. That shop is now worth over $2,000. Wario is going to win this unless something drastically changes. I'm not going up there. From what I've seen of the Mario Party, you can choose... Like, you can choose only strategy games or family-friendly games. I'm not sure what family-friendly games are in Mario Party. I thought they were all family-friendly. Or you can choose all fill-in-the-blank games. But you can't seem to just choose to exclude button mashers. Or maybe you can if you turn it on so that it's only strategy games, except I'm not sure what else that would get rid of. Excuse me. You really should have gone for the heart in that situation, Donkey. Well, if I remember right, the win condition for this board is third place, and I can do that. Donkey Kong chance time and lost. Is it finished? Okay, it's finished. Oh, Okay, he's not putting more money into his shops. Which is good because that shop up there is a bankruptcy waiting to happen. How do you win? Each board has a set money total. So you win by getting, I believe on this board, it's $10,000 and returning to the bank. Or whoever has the most money when someone goes bankrupt. Right now, if Diddy Kong lands on that massive shop of Wario's, it will be an instant bankrupt. Oh my freaking god, Wario, would you stop it? Oh, you're trying a different shop this time. The thing is, Wario, you could probably get people to agree to trade with you if you stopped offering deals that were lopsided in your favor. I am totally going back to the bank rather than have to deal with maybe landing on that monstrosity. Yes, I am a coward. Yeah, I'll double check the win conditions at my next turn just in case I remembered wrong, but pretty sure it's first to 10,000. Only the thing is you have to get 10,000 and make it back to the bank. It is very specific about that. Donkey Kong, you could be almost as scary as Wario if you wanted to. But you're only putting tiny amounts of money into your shop at a time. You have so much ready cash. Wario, nobody cares. I need to start buying shops from people just so Wario stops offering them stupid deals. Okay, so other target conditions, target amount $13,000, bankruptcy, so first to 13,000 and get back to the bank, which means if you get 13,000 and lose it before you get back to the bank, we keep playing. Bankruptcy limit 1 player, counts as a victory for you if you get 3rd or higher. The boards start off relatively easy or theoretically easy where you can get 3rd as a victory condition. And once you've beaten all of the boards, you unlock the difficult boards where you tend to have to get 1st and the computers are vicious. Donkey and Diddy Kong are D-rank computers. They are not great. Nobody is selling you a shop, Wario. Thank you for your contribution to the ACA Fund. Would you like to sell me a shop, Wario? Name your terms. You want me to sell it to you for 3 times its value. It would give me 3 in one district. Yes, I will do it. You greedy, greedy, greedy person. And now they're all going to be worth more money. Yes, I know I don't have any cash to buy stocks. Memory block. Can you remember which blocks have the good things and which have the bad things? Think hard. Because we are going to mix them up and you do not have any idea. No. The big blocks have good things. I got a coin. Every now and then they'll give you a thing with all small blocks just to screw with you. Thank you for the money, Diddy. Much appreciated. Have a nice night, Jeremy. Money! Already paying for itself. Right now, Donkey Kong's still just riding his high from getting a lot of cash early in the game. But I think I can catch up to that. Okay. Who's calling me? Or texting me? Advertisers, that's who. Suppose it's better that people are texting me advertisements than calling me about my car's extended warranty again. Wario, would you stop this? You're humiliating yourself. If you want it, you should better buy it outright, because you're never going to get it that way. Okay. If I roll a 4 or higher on my next roll, I will go through Wario Land. Because I'll miss out on the truly bankrupting thing, and I don't mind if I pay a bit of extra money. Everybody gets $90. Alright, Donkey, you're still in first for now. But I don't think you're gonna stay there. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping it would be me that got Donkey out of first place, but... Two is roll again. And another two. Two gold coins per unit of stock. Oh, I hate getting that one. But Donkey really doesn't have that much money. What am I saying? He doesn't have that much stock. He has plenty of money. He keeps getting money. He has so much money and he doesn't know what to do with it. Ouch. On the plus side, Diddy, you avoided Murder Town, which would bankrupt both you and me if either of us landed on it. Ooh, forced buyout. Donkey now has a triple. Still not as dangerous as Wario Land. But nothing you want to trifle with either. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. You receive a 20% dividend on... He doesn't need it! Alright, next turn I make a power play. Ouch. Oh, come on, you went down rather than pay my $647. You can afford it. Take 100 from all the other players. You don't need the money. You have plenty of money. You have a flipping amazing amount of money. Why is the game just giving Donkey money? Oh, here's some more money. Let's give it to Donkey Kong, says the game. Donkey Kong should have all the money. He doesn't need it. He has $3,000 going to waste. Okay. Hey, Diddy Kong. What would you be willing to sell this for? I would be willing to pay that if I landed on it at this point. Yes, let's do it. Take risks, take chances. I hope my promotion covers it, because I don't like being this far in the hole. Promotion. Level 4. More than covered it. Okay. I can't even afford to buy a couple more stock there. Not many, but a couple. Yes! So Wario has one killer shop over 4,000, but I have two over 1,000, one of which is completely unavoidable. Well, not completely unavoidable, but you've got to walk past it, no matter which way you go. Sorry for the yawn. I got my COVID booster shot earlier today, which, hooray for that. Because of the number of idiots around who don't get the shots at all because they don't believe in them. People. Wario Land is gonna get worse. 2 in a row. Oh boy. Yeah. His shop started off more expensive, so they can get so much worse than mine. But mine are better placed. Okay. Puts enough money into the shop to protect it from being bought out. Raises the stock price a bit, but not too much. And I'm not going to have to sell too many stocks in order to afford. I miscalculated. Dang it. Still. I really should get more stocks over there before I put too much more money in. At some point, I'm going to have to go past Wario Land to get my next promotion. That's the concern. Okay, Wario, roll a 2 next time. And then a 1, then another 2. I vaguely recall this being unpleasant. Oh, all shops in the district picked at random fall. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but everyone suffers equally, more or less. Which is better than if I had gotten this shop up in my zone. I would have preferred getting Wario Land, because then all of his shops would be smaller and easier to deal with, and he would suffer. But, you know, you can't always get what you want. Shops expand by 20%. Come on, hit my district, Diddy. Nope, you hit Donkey's district. He doesn't need the help. Aww. I mean, he does still have to go around if he wants to get the heart, but he's also trying to avoid my stuff, I think. All other players swap places. So I'm going where Diddy was, which is not the greatest. I mean, on the plus side, I can choose which direction I go when I roll, but on the downside, I'm... Oh, come on! You're just teleporting him? Here, have the last suit! We don't want to bother with those last pesky shops you've got to go past. Don't worry, we'll just warp you there. This game is favoring Wario. This game is so favoring Wario. Land on the bank, buy some stocks. Can't afford many, dang it. You've got to buy at least 10 to make the stock price rise. Or sell at least 10 to make it fall. Game mechanics, not quite how it works in real life. Okay, I can sell my last stocks in there. If I get $2 off of a 281, then it's really not worth it. No. 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 Da, 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 da. Ba, da, da, da. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's do a roll again. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll sell stock. All the ones I just bought, naturally. Yeah! Yes! Thank you, Diddy. That's what I needed. Oh. And he sold all his stock, therefore I don't have to sell mine because I'll start making dividends properly now. Still don't want to pay Wario a crud load, but it means I can go back to the bank if I want to later. instead of doing a stupid. Whatever a stupid would be in that scenario. Da, 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 da. One. And I can put money into my shops now without having to sell my remaining. Let's do it. Everyone has to get the diamond eventually. And you'll have to contend with at least 3 death shops. Which naturally doesn't necessarily mean you'll land on one. But you've still got that as an option for what will happen to you. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da. You should buy that out, Wario. It would really screw over Donkey Kong. No. Party pooper. Yeah. Oh, Diddy wants to trade shops. Who do you want to trade with, Diddy? You want to get rid of your A shop now. But you're actually making it a fair trade, at least money-wise. No one likes trading in this lobby. Thank you. I get the money. Whee! Buy a suit yourself card for 100. Absolutely worth it. Wario, I hope you roll a 1 next turn. Let's see if I made a good choice. Go Verde! Well, I chose better than that person. Didn't get the winning one though. Well, considering that the winning one was the one I couldn't choose, I did well. I think I chose the best of all possible slimes. Yes, we are buying stocks. We are buying a lot of stocks. And then we're putting money into our shops. And then we are selling stocks again, but they are worth more now, so we don't have to sell them all, and the property will still go up. Yay! I'm coming for you, Wario. I'm coming for you. Yes! One. Yes! I came for you, Wario. Suffer. Suffer, Wario, suffer. But I've got to go a long ways to get to the bank. All players scramble to another player's. Where am I going? Not down to Diddy, which would be useful. Move not to Wario, which would also be useful. We're all moving to Donkey Kong's location. Which is helpful for me getting back to the bank faster. Yes, awesome. I came and I destroyed Wario. You may have leveled up, Donkey, but it's not going to be enough. Give me money. All of the money. Part of me wants to see if I can stay in the game and drive someone bankrupt, except I think Wario is a little too close to winning to do that. And if I tried, then he would win before I could make Diddy or Donkey go bankrupt. Especially if he'd gotten 777s there. And that's a win. Well, that only took a bit over an hour. Alright. So what I do after an hour of streaming, if there's anyone watching, there may not be, I don't know. But 1 hour of streaming, I run a minute of ads. When 9 o'clock hits, I run 2 minutes, because that's when I have to actually leave the computer and take my inhaler. So let's run another poll while I look at my stats and run that ad. If no one just chooses, then I'll make my own decision. But let's just do that. And to award prizes. Very nice. Very nice. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da. They never saw me coming. Never ever saw me coming. I made the most sales, made the most money off sales, had the best average, and had the greatest sale by a lot. Tied for fewest number of payments, for a total well below average, and an average well below average. I had a greatest that was pathetic compared to all of theirs, because everyone else landed on my stuff, and my stuff was very costly. Didn't have quite as much stock return as Wario, but that's okay. Ready cash, net worth, stocks. Wow, I had fewer stocks than Donkey or Wario. Property was worth the most, though. And I was the lowest level, well, tied for it. Okay, how's that poll going? Has anyone actually voted in it? No one has actually voted in it yet. Well, since no one's voted in it, I guess that means that I get to make my own choice. And we'll do the first Dragon Quest board. Castle Trodain against a D and 2 C ranks. I go last again. All right. So we're playing with Princessa the Princess, Slime the Slime, and I really have no idea what Platypunk is. Seriously? Princessa is a thief. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. This is going... It's a really small board with a really small goal. So it's actually hard to make any progress because it's never really worth buying anything out. Because the goal is so small. And really, I don't even get to buy anything. Maybe this will give me a warp. Maybe it will. Nope, it gave me nothing. Got my hopes up. Maybe I'll get to buy something this time. I hope so. Ba-da-da-dum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. If you don't have properties, you really can't do anything. There's so few of them on this board. And Punk's already got 2 in 1 district. Great! Great. $210. $210. Ba-da-da-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum ba-da-dum-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum bum bum. Bum bum dum 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 dum. Okay. Okay, can I get another shop? No. Dang it. Okay, this is getting silly. Can I please have a... I need another shop. I need another shop. Will this give me another shop? Maybe? Well, I get to roll the die and move again, so maybe. 4? 4? That is not a 4. Dun 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 dun. Ah, everyone's getting shops but me. Hooray! I got a shop. Ooh, it's an expensive one too. Still, that's only 2 shops. That's not enough shops. Dun 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 dun. And Punk's gonna get another shop. So many shops for everyone but me. Dun, 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 dun. I'm probably gonna have to offer a million trades. Not a good way to start things off. Fine. Fine game. I can tell when I'm not wanted. Don't care though. Okay. I'll be paying Slime 69. Giggle. So I want to keep at least $69. Single shop in. Don't have much hope of getting more shops in either spot, but I've got slightly better hopes in over here. I mean, that they'll be able to trade, not that I'll be able to buy it. Da, 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 da. Stock prices. 20%. Random district. That was not the one that I chose, dang it. I chose wrongly. All shops charge $100. Now roll again. Oh boy. Since so few shops charge $100 right now, that's... okay, that's acceptable. Anyone who lands any... well... there's a tiny infinitesimal chance someone will pay me money. Screw you, Princessa. Okay, so Princessa gets all our money and Slime gives us money. Maybe I'll get, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to get something. Useful? Stocks. I can always use stocks. And yet again, Princessa is dangerous. Maybe I should focus on District A. There's only 2 shops on bot. They're both there. Alright. What do I... absolutely worth it. Oh, with my luck it'll be one of the 3 I'm in. Yep. I mean, Princessa screwed herself over more, but still. I only own 3 shops, and I'm still getting screwed. The game hates me. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? And right on the bank. Sure, why not? Let's invest in district. That's expensive. Bum, 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 bum. Da, da, da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, slime. Maybe... No, don't say it yet. Don't hope yet. Maybe they'll hit me. I would like that money. Things are turning up. Things are going a little bit better. Come on. Punk is not getting the last shop. I could get it. It might be from it. Ah, Punk's getting the last shop. Of course he is. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Looks like he's going to be going all in District A. $30-something or 82. Yeah, 38. Gotta go down here eventually. Da-da-la, 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 da-da-la. Da, 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 da. Not that. Da, 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 da. Fine, fair enough. These things are usually helpful. Yes. Have it. Can't use it yet, but having it is better than not having it. Always. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 da da. Ba da 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 da. And you land on a little shop of slimes. Maybe I'll get as lucky a roll this time. Maybe I'll roll a 6. Still pretty lucky. I'm not selling a shop back to the bank. No, I barely got a shop. These shops of mine are precious. They are my loves. Okay, they are my friends. They help me. Let's go for green over white. May as well. Excuse me. Did I make the best choice? Both of them sucked equally. I would have gotten the same amount of money if I'd chosen white. I'm always a little bit disappointed if I don't make the best choice, even though it's completely random. So if I choose first, then I want to win. But if I choose last, it's like, okay, I just hope I don't choose the worst of the two. Yay, money! One, maybe two more rolls, and I'll start seeing if other people will sell me their shops. Next roll. Before I roll again, I'll see if people want to sell me anything up in the upper right. So I already got one souped up shop in the on the heart territory. Or maybe I'll see if they want two in the center. Probably not. Punk has two shops in the center. He's going to be possessive. Da-da-da-dum. Alright, manage shops. Buy shop. How much do you want for this, punk? 2.2 times its value. I can afford it. It's a lot better than having to buy it off of you outright. And my promotion will give me that money back, so I can buy some stocks up there. Not as many as I'd like. I didn't have quite that much cash, but still. Still in this game. Da 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 da. Okay. Come on, game. Give me something good. Well, I suppose a choice qualifies as something good. Da, 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 da. Now where am I going? May as well. Let's get this out of the way first. 72. Odd number, please. Give me an odd number. Odd number. Yes, okay. I mean, it's only 4 shops, but still, 80 bucks is 80 bucks. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that really doesn't hurt slime that much. Since slime has the suit yourself card and can deal with it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Punk is the one to watch this time. Stock prices increased by 10% in a random... I'm not opposed to that. I mean, yes, it gives Flatapunk more money than it gives me, but it still gives me some. Ah, this music is starting to put me to sleep. No. Ah, Slime could have gotten some nice stocks there too. Da, 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 da. Yes. But I have barely any stock in here. Yeah, let's put some in here. Yes, it helps Punk too. But it also means Punk can't buy me out. I want to get some more stocks before I invest in my own shops. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. All right. Let's roll for now. I'm going places. Nah. Past experience, slime is kind of a pushover. This music's starting to put me to sleep. That's the problem with this game. No, I don't care. I care. Boom, boom. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Okay, punk, come on. Didn't land on mine. Of course not. That would be convenient. Building up a little bit of cash for... Ooh. All the time, get 11 times the number shown in gold coins from all other players. 4, not bad. 4 times 11 times 3, 132. Money! Still in last. Okay. My shop, objectively, is worth a heck of a lot more than hers. And I haven't put any money into it. So she can do a lot more with it than she could with me. But I do want that shop of hers. But frankly, it gives her so much of an advantage later that it would be better if I did nothing. Just didn't let her take it from me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Since this game doesn't require fast reflexes, I can watch it on my computer screen even though it's also on my TV over there. It actually seemed like I'm looking at... Do it... Okay, I'm still a little bit off the camera. Let's... Does this look more like... Yeah, okay. Go over there. Sell some more stocks. Okay, after this, my next turn I'll try to buy out Princessa there. No trade, just straight buyout. Yes, I'm last, but having 3 in one district will make a huge difference, even if it's not a super expensive district. Excuse me. I've got enough ready cash at this point. Thanks, punk. I've got enough ready cash that I should be able to afford some actual stocks next time I level up. Yes, worth it. Let's do it. Bum, bum. Maybe I should try to buy slime out too right now. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, I'm barely in this district anymore. Maybe I should pull out entirely since both Punk and Slime are in there. And I know Slime never sells stocks. I've played this enough. Slime does not sell stocks. I think I should pull out of this district. Let's see what the Platypunk does first. Punk is buying in my district. Yeah, let's abandon District A. Manage shops, buy shop. Slime? How do you feel about this? Absolutely. Slime makes the worst deals, but he also makes the best deals. Can I move my chair without hitting it? Yes. No cat in sight. Let's make things difficult. Gonna pay 300. That's not the greatest thing ever, but... Am I last? Basically, I'm last. Yeah, basically I am last. I will be officially last as soon as Princessa levels up. Do I care? No, because I think I've got the best chance of destroying. Thank you, Princessa. Your patronage is appreciated. Really? Really? We have a buyout? Seriously? What gives there? Yes, I have it right in front of me, but I'm still looking over at the screen when someone does something impressive or stupid. That puts this on a much more even playing field. Let's make everyone's life a little more difficult. Shop price, $961 for anyone who lands on this. Shop price $1,353. I am going to destroy you. Do I have to sell some stocks? Yes, I have to sell some stocks. Do I care? No, because I insider trade. First, let's screw Princessa a bit. Okay, fine. Still got over 100 stocks to make money off of. And suddenly, who's in first? I'm in first. Last to first. Screw you all. Screw you all. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, don't screw Slime. Slime is actually kind of fun. Slime is kind of pathetic, but Slime is Slime. He's just so friendly. And actually makes fair trades most of the time. Okay, no one actually makes fair trades. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Da 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 da. Ooh, Punk, you paid Princessa a lot of money there. Kinda sucks, don't it? It's gonna suck for me, too. Dang it. Only a little bit behind Slime, and Slime doesn't have anything to back it up. %, of your ready cash the player in last place. That's a fair bit. Bum 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 bum. Thank you, Slime. I need all of the money. All of it. Every last penny. Because I am very, very greedy. Yay! Thank you for shopping at my hat boutique, Platypunk. And yes, that actually is a hat boutique according to the game. I landed on your $300 shop earlier, Punk. You can land on mine. Da 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 da. La da da da. Da 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 da. Aw, you got past the more expensive ones, darn it. Oh well, others will go past them, and pain will occur. Da, da. Yay! I can invest up to 200 gold of the bank's money into my shop. Yes. This one. Make it even more scary. Bum 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 bum. Hey, sweetie. Oh, really? It's that time already? But... But Cat... I can't take my inhaler when Cat just came by. I have to stay here and pet him since this is a game I can play one-handed. Those are the rules. Hey, Sleater. How are ya? I'm supposed to go take my inhaler now, especially since Cat abandoned me, but I am playing a board game. And I am technically winning. Yes! Pay me all of the money. Behold, I have the... Son of a... Seriously? You are seriously buying me out, you son of a monkey! Oh, what the ever-loving toasted banana! What are you... You fish! I had a freaking monopoly! I am just going to take that right back. You know that. This is the computer. I believe that the Wii... This game is only on Wii. It doesn't require fast reflexes, so I can play on the... so I can watch the OBS transmission instead of the TV all the time. But... the Wii stopped supporting online play back a few years ago, and they haven't released Fortune Street on any other platform. I played a few online games of it in the past, and it was kind of fun. It was very fun. People got vicious. I was not the most vicious, but I tried. But the computers, even the very lowest level computers, can be monkey-munching, donkey-haired bananas. Okay, Princessa. In order to buy that off me, you've spent 5 times its value. What are you willing to sell it for me for, you C-level computer? That's... When someone purchases, does a forced buyout like that, they pay 5 times what the shop costs. I got 3 times, and the bank took the difference in fees. So I am going to spend more money than I got to get it back. But you know what? It is stinking worth it to have a monopoly. Because as soon as you lose a monopoly, the values of all of your shops go down. And I had some vicious stinking shops. I am going to put money into my shops as soon as I land on one, and then you won't be able to afford to buy any of them out again. Oh no. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please. Okay. Okay. It might be possible on an emulator or mods. I do not know. I haven't looked into it. I tend to break things I touch. And considering the number of ways I have destroyed computers and bots and everything else, I look at emulators and poke them with a 10-foot pole and go, okay, it's not working, and run. No, it's... computers and technology in general don't like me. There are people who just should not use technology. Like, I don't claim to be great with technology or terrible with it. I poke at things and can make them work and vaguely understand it. I am not a complete terrible Luddite. But pay me, slime, pay me. There was GPSs will tell me I have reached my destination when I'm in the middle of a rotary. This has happened on more than one occasion using 3 different GPSs and in one case a friend's smartphone. Oh, come on. I want to put money into my stuff. Ah. So there's that. There's... Every computer I've had has been ridiculous and or stupid in some way. Except this one so far, and I'm just waiting for it. Actually, no, this one I spent roughly 3 days attempting to get it to actually recognize the monitor. The monitor was hooked up properly. I took it back to the store and double checked and they confirmed it was hooked up properly. It just didn't want to acknowledge that the monitor existed. It wasn't my shop, but I still hate you for doing that, Princessa. My computer before this, I actually had tech support briefly stumped and say they had never had that happen before catching themselves. When they remoted it in because they couldn't quite understand my explanation, there was about an inch of black space on the right side of the screen, and on the left side of the screen I could see half of the search bar, but the actual start menu was off the screen. Everything on the screen was shifted about an inch to the left. They had no idea how it happened. They kind of poked at it and tried things at random, hoping something would work until it did. My first computer would randomly mute itself. It wouldn't actually turn on the mute button, it would just... No, I want to go back to the bank, even if I pay a lot of money so I can get my promotion. Like, it would just randomly mute itself. All of the sound would stop. And that would happen until I would go into the menu and I would actually press the mute button. And then I would proceed to refresh all of my windows and they would actually start making sound again. Until I went to the thing and manually muted it and unmuted it, it would not work. My computer after that took a week and a half to connect to the internet, where after every round of tech support possible, including internet tech support, computer tech support, back and forth, it just decided one day to start working again. Then we moved it to a different room and it decided to stop connecting to the internet until I did another 8 rounds between computer tech support and internet tech support and back again, with both of them blaming the other and insisting it was a problem with the other until it randomly started working again. And then I went to college with it! And can you guess what happened when I went to college with it? It didn't acknowledge the college internet existed for 2 weeks. Yeah, basically, if there's a way for a computer or some form of technology problem that really shouldn't happen to happen, it will happen to me. Yes! Pay me all that lovely money. Pay it to me. took so much of your money. But until I can land on my own shop, I can't put money into any of my own shops until I land on them, so they're going to stay vulnerable to Princessa being Princessa. Ridiculous. Ugh. True, not working correctly is the way computers work. Okay, I really need to run my 2 minutes of ads and do my inhaler break. I just don't want to move. Every time I feel like I'm going to get up, it's my turn again. I'm really going places. Okay, press the ad button, get up. I can do this. I'll see you peeps in 2 minutes. Are you... What is this game? What is this game? What? Okay. So I stepped away, I took my inhaler. Apparently people gave me money. And if I can get back to the bank and I have $10,000 or more, I will win. So I have to avoid paying $130, and there's only one shop between me and the bank, and it's worth $300. And and if I land on any of my shops, I can put money into them and get money back off my stocks and make even more money. Oh, Slime paid me 400 and something, and who else? Someone else must have paid me money. I wasn't that close, was I? It's like, I'm playing the easy maps today because it's like, I want to play this game. Let's start a new file. Let's do the relatively easy maps. But the first one took an hour, and this one's taking an hour now, or just a little bit over. I get to play a random arcade game. Oh no. Oh no. Don't hit Bowser. That's all I'm asking. Oh, thank God. I am terrible at aiming these things. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Everyone gets $150. That includes me. That is perfectly okay. Getting Bowser reduces the value of all of your shops by, it's either 5% or 10%. Which, when I have a fancy shiny Monopoly full of Doom, is a little dangerous. Okay, all I have to do is not roll a 1. That's it. I don't roll a 1 and I win. Watch me roll a 1. Sometimes I like being wrong. I have destroyed them.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I took away First Fortunist for making a lot of sales. $4,085. Didn't get anything for a lot of property or stocks. What was missing this stream? That's what was missing. Random animal noises. Da, da, da. Yeah, I kicked butt. Alright. Since you may be the only one here, should I do another Dragon Quest board or should I do a Mario Kart? Or should I do a Mario board next? I did say animal noises. Hi, Cole. Wait, there's actually 2 people here. Hi. Let's make it an official poll because I can. You've been lurking. Well, thank you very much for lurking and for giving random animal noises. Woo! Da, 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 da. I don't know if either of you care which board comes next. Next one on the list would be the Observatory for Dragon Quest, which can go either really, really well or really, really poorly. Or for Mario, Starship Mario, which could also go either really, really well or really, really poorly. Da, 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 da. I'll give it at least another few seconds to see if more than one person has an opinion. Alright, only one person has an opinion. Let's just end the poll and do this thing. The Observatory. Play on this board? Yes. Dang it. You didn't vote in the poll, Slater. Someone voted for a Dragon Quest board, so I went with that. I'm sorry. I was looking... Well, oh well, it would have been tied anyway. How come I'm always going last? That's every single time tonight. I'll probably play this again tomorrow. It's kind of soothing because it's very, very, very little stress. No fast reaction times. Just a board game. Someday, probably when I get my new apartment, or I'll get 2 webcams in and I'll be able to actually like lay out a board game on the table and play a board. Don't know who I'd play it with. Maybe I would just don hats and pretend to be different people and play board games with myself. Sounds like it would be entertaining. And ridiculous. And I would probably wind up cussing myself out at least once. Roll the die and get 40 times the number shown in gold coins if we play on first. There's a tie! We're all in first! You're taking $120 from everybody but yourself because we're all in first? Ugh. If you're tied for last, the game has mercy, and if you're tied for first, the game laughs at you. I don't know if I ever played Mario Party solo. I played a heck of a lot of Diddy Kong Racing. I completed all of the time trials. But not Mario Party or Mario Kart. Sadness. So yeah, this board's gimmick, if you couldn't guess, is every time somebody steps on a switch, that fourth area moves. In Monopoly, every time you get back to start, you would get you would get some money. In this game, you get money if you get back to the bank with all 4 suits. And one of those suits is on that moving platform. Oh, Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, that... Are you talking about the dragon, or are you talking about Are you talking... That game actually had a secret area in it, so... Are you talking about fighting Wizpig, who would be the final boss? Are you talking about fighting Wizpig? Was Wizpig in a car, or was... I think he's actually flying both times. Did you know there was a secret area would probably be the more sensible question. Did you go to outer space? If you went to outer space, you found the secret area. You know what? I feel like buying something and not giving somebody money. I could probably stream that. I'll have to... Maybe I'll stream Diddy Kong Racing at some point. For giggles. Yeah, completing all of the time trials unlocks TT as a character, who is apparently the best racer in the game with the highest speed, but I kind of hated using him. Yeah, it took me a very, very, very long time, but I was super stubborn because that's about a good summary of me in every way, shape, and form. And then I still lost to my sister and friend, well, sometimes friend. Seriously, how often are we going to give Slime money this game? We haven't even had 5 turns. Okay, where should I buy stocks right now? Eh. I think stubbornness is the only thing I've really had going for me when it comes to video games. This is not me being down on myself, this is more an objective look at my skills. If you compare me directly to somebody who has been playing games as long as I have, then I will lose in just about every category. Any sort of game that requires reaction time or aim and stuff. Strategy, maybe not. But it's just... The thing that I have going for me is I'm ridiculously stubborn. You could call it persistence, but no, it's pure stubbornness and occasionally spite. And I have a heck of a lot of experience. Let's try competitive Picross. We should! All other players swap places. Let's minorly inconvenience them all. The only one it's really inconveniencing is Slime, who has to go around in a full circle to get that green thing because they don't get it just by being placed there. Well, I actually didn't learn this until I was an adult because my parents didn't feel like they needed to tell me, but I was diagnosed with a coordination disorder as a kid. And then they gave me a Nintendo because they were told they were already, like, it was incredibly minor because they had already done all of the right things just by being good parents. They were like, oh, our child is clumsy and uncoordinated. Let's enroll her in Let's enroll her in sports literally all of the time. I was in soccer in the summer, I was in softball in the spring. I did either tap or gymnastics or something every winter. So there was always some form of way to do my coordination. They're like, just try to make her focus on her coordination because it really kind of sucks. And so they got me a Nintendo 64 for Christmas. But, like, learning how to drum my fingers, I actually practiced that for a stupid length of time, determinedly practicing putting down which finger in which order over and over and over again. And I still actually think about it when I do it. It's not an automatic thing. And if I try to do it the wrong way, my fingers don't work right. Have to do it pinky to pointer. I don't know if that's the way normal people drum their fingers. 2, 3, 4. The pinky goes down separate. True, but that was basically my parents' response. We need to get our kid to practice hand-eye coordination. Let's buy her video games. And I was already playing video games because, like, it wasn't a huge leap because I was playing... I didn't stand a chance. I was born to be a gamer. Like, I had been asking them for a Nintendo 64 to begin with, so it's just like, okay, you have to share with your sister. It's a joint gift for you and your sister. Donkey Kong 64 was mine, though. We played that game to death. 2 or 3 times over to death. But like it's very, very hard to find somebody else who is my age who has played games for as much of their life as I have. 'Cause my parents played Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and they would pass me and my sister the controller. So like I was like 3 years old and I could get through 1 or 2 stages in Super Mario World. Son of a banana. Three years old, my 5-year-old sister was beating Bowser. Bowser scared me. I was 3. When you're 3, Bowser is very scary. So, just finding someone else who is, like, I am 31, finding someone else who is 30, 32, 33, who has been playing video games for that long is difficult, which does give me an edge, because even if I don't play the same games they play, I have so many years of reflexes of pressing buttons and coordinating things that I don't have to think about it too often. I can pass myself off as better than the average beginner, but still a beginner. Put me up against somebody else who's got the same amount of hours and no, not gonna happen. But I can still be pretty awesome. Slime, you are getting actually rather dangerous. And I don't like it. You have 2 shops in 2 different districts. Yeah, that's true. I have to be careful on this stage. The music is very soothing, and if I played this game lying down a few times and I fell asleep to this music at least once. It's just so calm and quiet and peaceful. Game as a whole is a loud game, but this music is just calm. Taiko no Tatsushi? I have never heard of that game. Yeah, some people are just naturally skilled at something, or yeah, rhythm games. Rhythm games I'm actually pretty good at, most of them, because I was in music, singing and in band and finding rhythm for all of my life. So rhythm games I'm pretty good at until they get to the really fast stuff, because I just can't react in time. I just can't move that fast. Oh. I have so much trouble with squid beats because I can coordinate left and right because I have a lot of experience with that, but I can't seem to coordinate top and bottom because it's on the same hand. If it was different hands or both hands together, then that would be one thing, but it's the same hand. Why are you investing in my district? You have diddly squat in there. Sell a shop back to the bank for twice its shop value. No. True, but at the same time, it's like it's one thing is supposed to be the top buttons L and R, and the other is supposed to be the bottom buttons, either the A, B, X, Y, or the D-pad. I think it is. And it's like and then sometimes you have to do both at the same time, D-pad and buttons, and both at the same time, L and R, and it's like if it was just doing, like, if each thing was 4 different buttons or what, it ties my brain in knots. Try that web version. Okay, I clicked the link. I will try it later. Okay, let's mute that. I think I have my computer muted at this moment, so I don't know if you heard that, but wow. It yelled at me. Okay, Slime and I both have 2 shops in this district. Yeah, that's fine. It's not like I'm not yelled at every time. Well, not yelled at so much. Water is a good thing. Yay, I get money. La, 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 la. And let's move the train again. That train's getting a lot of movement tonight. Also, I am hungry. I am going to have some goldfish. Yes, goldfish are my snack of choice. Low fat, not too badly in the nutrition department. Well, screw you too, Carol. Okay, you're going up there. That's probably good. I mean, it's a little dangerous, but it's probably good because I want your shops over here. But I can't afford them yet. Welcome back. You left to get water. I gave myself some goldfish. Because I am apparently hungrier tonight than normal. The problem with all these good rolls is no one is giving me money. I want people to give me money. Money! Ooh, I can put money into my own shops. Yes. Yay! It's worth more now. And my stocks go up. Yay! I'm easily pleased. Memory block. Can you remember that the big boxes are good and the small boxes are bad? Apparently. Yeah, Slime's making that top a little bit dangerous. Not too dangerous, just a little bit. Curse you, Princessa. Not Princessa, Stella. Stella is pink this time. Princessa was last game. She's not in this game. Alright. I've just got to get back to the bank to get my promotion. Ooh! Very nice. That'll make chasing that thing easier. I'll probably want to hang on to it for Fark. Slime, you have far too much money. Oh, for the love of toasted streusel. Can't I just get back to the bank, please? Pretty please? I want to get back to the bank. I would really like to be able to do that. It's wasted on Stella. Slime, you have far too much money. So many ones. Can I move my chair without? Yes. Yeah, Slime is slowly building a scary shop. Can I please just get back to the bank? Please. Please, give me the rolls. Let me go back to the bank. Yes. Thank you. Makes more sense to go this way, even though I pay a little bit more right now. $99 stocks and the stock price didn't even rise, dang it. Well, on the plus side, it means I'll get the green thingy faster. But dang it, I want to land on my own stuff so that I can invest. Investing is wonderful. Investing would help me so much. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Doesn't help me though. Yes, I'm very self-centered. Okay. Maybe this time I'll land on my own shop. Well, I suppose this is better than nothing. I can choose which way to go when I would already have a choice between up and down. Great. 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 Not that helpful in this situation, but I just want to plan on my own shop. Is that really so much to ask, game?
But I do have to say that I am pretty good about reining it in for streams.
Excuse me. Bum bum. Da, 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 It keeps giving Stella the chance to invest in her shops, and she keeps going, nope, and I'm like, let me invest! Let me! Let me! And the game.
Yeah, that hammer jump can be so spicy. It's just the time restraint of doing it is just so rough.
Yes! I will take it.
Having the
I can invest at last. And now I have no more use for this stock. So I will start selling it very gradually so that I don't suffer a crash. And when I have some money in my hand. Yeah, the game's mechanics are stock prices cannot crash if you sell less than 10s of that stock in your turn. 10 or more and they can. So if I sell 9 at every turn, then the stock prices won't go down. And I will be safe and happy and healthy. And I can actually have ready cash while still getting money from dividends. And then start putting it into the other place. The other place where I have 2 shops. Or actually I could buy. I could abandon that other place and... Hey Slime, how much do you want for this? Yeah, that's probably worth it. Still have 124 stocks over here. And that place is so pathetic, selling a lot of stock will not lower the stock value. That's a 56. This is most efficient. Let's sell a few more stocks. I mean, I kind of do want to buy everything, but from experience, once they get down... Slime will sell you just about anything and ask for very little. But from past experience, when there's only like 4 shops left on the board you don't own, they will not accept anything you offer them. So you have to resort to... If you land on the shop, you can always buy it if you pay 5 times its value. But that means you have to land on the stinking thing. And you've seen me, I own plenty of shops, but I can't freaking land on them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Do I own 7 or 8 shops? I think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah, Carol isn't even going for the last suit. Carol's going straight to the bank to use the suit themselves card. I am saving my suit myself card. Because right now, nothing is super expensive. Most expensive shops on the board are about that 234 of slimes there. Will I be sad if I land on that? Yes. Will I be absolutely devastated in my life over? No. I know it's coming. I know the $1,000 shops are coming. I want my ability to avoid them intact. There's actually an achievement for owning every shop on the board, and I got it once. It was on the old Wii, so I don't have the record of it anymore. But it took so long. Getting one of the achievements actually requires you to go into single player and adjust the rules, because like the bronze whatever means you did it once, and the silver twice, and the gold 3 times. So the bronze bankruptcy bust means you drove somebody into bankruptcy and someone went bankrupt in the game, which the game in single player by default will end if one person goes bankrupt. So getting the gold where 3 people go bankrupt or everyone but yourself goes bankrupt requires you to go into into the custom game options and create circumstances. And frankly, it is really hard to drive 3 people bankrupt. I wound up resorting to like making games that were so ridiculous, like, okay, in order to win this game, you have to have such a high amount of money that it actually is almost impossible. And then buying everything so that, of course, because because the computers aren't stupid, when you buy absolutely everything, they start spending ridiculous amounts of money to buy things for 5 times its value. This shop will cost you $5,000 to buy because it's worth $1,000. Great, they have the ready cash because I had to buy them out. And then, when I land on their thing, they get money back. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Thank you, slime. Da, 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 da. I will pet you, Suede. Ow. Okay. I clearly need to stretch my arm more than... No! Everybody? Everybody's shops decrease in value by 5% because of your throw, Stella. Because of your throw. This is what you have done. You have destroyed us all. Why? Why did you do this to us, Stella? Done the least. Thank you for the oh no. None least because we have to sit and watch as literally every shop goes down in value by 5%. And then that will lower almost every stock price. So everybody is going to lose money more. Ah. This is sad. This is sad making. Let's go with Blanca this time. Let's go with white. One chest, two chests. It tells you how many chests they'll encounter. Crud. Which, one chest will have a seed that will make you go super fast. And nobody chose that slime this time, so no one gets the bonus for winning. I think it's 5 chests every game will have something that jumps out at you, half of which will end your run. And the others will have coins. So, like, there are odds, theoretically, for that thing. Okay, Suede, if you want me to keep petting you, okay, you don't. Fair enough. Excuse me. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. I mean, at this point, I am technically in last. Technically, I am in last. I'm... But I'm pretty sure I can bring it back if I can actually land on my shops. That's the thing. I've got 7 shops. There's a lot of opportunities for me to land on them, but I'm just rolling not the best. Paying a lot of people other money and not getting paid myself. Yeah, it's... Right now I have 3 of a kind. I could potentially get either 4 there, or I could go to the other spot where I have 2 of a kind and get another 3 of a kind, because Slime will sell it to me. Kirill would probably overcharge me ridiculously for a Monopoly, which fair it would be a Monopoly, or as this game calls it, Domination. But Slime would sell it to me. Ooh, you got a warp. Congratulations, whoever person you get to warp to the space of your choice. Choose wisely. And you are going to one of your own shops so that you can invest. I hope I don't roll a 1. If I do, I'll live, but I will be a little bit crappy. 3, acceptable. And right over my own shop again. Yes, I will pet you again, Suede. You know, you could come up here and make it easier for me. There we go. That's a pretty kitty. I love you too, Sweetie. I brushed you! I brushed you twice today. Why is there literal hair... I pet you and tufts of fluff go flying. Da, 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 da. Okay. Slime. Sell me another shop. Really? That's it? That's absolutely worth it. I will pay that right now. Sleep well, Cull. Thanks for stopping by. And I get to land on my own shop. Raccoons for good luck. I will accept that. Yes. Let us make death spaces. I'm in the lead now. And I single-handedly pulled Stella up into second because she had a lot of stocks and she got benefits from them too. All those spaces I could land on. And I don't land on mine. Oh well. I went from last to first in basically one move. And it's hard to be upset about that. Da, 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 da. Stella, what are you doing? That wasn't my shop, but my shop is in this area that you've clearly decided you should call your own. And you're funding it by selling stocks in my district and tanking my price, so that I am no longer in first. What do you think you're doing? True, but I mean, if it benefited me, I would, but most of the things I want, like, Kirill's thing is too expensive to really go for with what I suspect they would charge me. And Slime's last thing, like, you can do a monopoly, sure, but monopolies are always at risk of being bought out just by people who don't want you to have them. But three of a kinds can also be supremely dangerous, and people don't tend to view them as dangerous until it's a little too late. And I've got 2 of those if I could just put money into them. Excuse me. Feels like everyone is always giving Stella money. Which is probably... It feels like everyone is always giving Stella money. And I am no longer going to say that that has to be incorrect. It's something I can do too. It's a game mechanic. If you land on somebody's shop, you can spend 5 times its value to buy it. Which keeps games from... Like, I don't know if you've ever had a Monopoly game that goes on forever because no one will sell someone else the shop they need for the Monopoly under any circumstances. It means that you cannot do that because if someone wants it badly enough, they can always buy it. Of course, the question is it worth it? I do not consider it worth it at this moment. I don't think it will help her too much because it gives her... The thing is about that area is that it's possible for somebody to become stuck there. It's possible if you're on there and someone presses the button that it goes off into space so you can't get off. And for you to just end up going out in circles over and over and over again, unable to either step on the button to push it back into the regular spot, and no one else will step on it because RNG hates you, or get onto the single warp spot. I have been stuck up there for 15 or 20 rounds of that place before, and it sucked, and I just kept bleeding money. If I go this way, I can invest in my own shops, but I can't get a level up because... but I can't get a level up because it won't actually let me get the suit I need. Freaking muffin. So if someone gets stuck over there and she's got those 3 shops over there, then she can make some serious bank. But if people do not get stuck over there, then she's not going to do too much with those 3 shops. She'll get an occasional buck or 5, but not that dangerous. In general, like, I've played this a lot. It is a comfort game for me. This has... Ow. Like, yesterday my period basically made me sick. And today I decided, you know what, I feel better. Let's go get my COVID thing. So... Ow. Not as sore as the last couple times, and I'm overall taking it better than the last few times, which... Hooray for that. Oh, that's Stella. That's not... Fine, let's do it. I'm not going to land on my thing either way. Yeah, it's... I like the balancing of this game. I call it Monopoly with the stock market because there's a lot of similar concepts in it. It seems more complicated than it is, but if you take out the stock market elements, then it's basically Monopoly with a few extra rules or a few extra scenarios to prevent some of the dead ends. Like, you do not need to have a Monopoly to put money into your thing. And rather than say, oh, you can put in a house, you can put in any amount of, like, you could put in $1 to a maximum of, I don't know how much. Yes. It depends on the shop. You could put in $1, you could put in it $999 if that's available, and the shop prices will go up varying. And you can do that even if you only own one shop in that area, which makes it harder for other people to take it away from you and means you get immediate rewards from both having shops and putting money into them. And also, naturally, if you have money in your shops, you can't use it to buy new shops or to pay people. The more shops you have in a district, the more money you can put into each one. So if you have a monopoly, you can make the monopoly even more dangerous than you could make a three of a kind. But you can make a three of a kind plenty dangerous. So those are both things. Like, it would be... yes. Probably the equivalent would be if you only own one shop in a monopoly, then you would be able to put one house on it. If you owned two in a district, you would be able to put two houses. If you owned if you owned one shop in a district, you could put on one house. Two shops, you could put on three houses. And if you owned all the shops in the district, you could build a hotel. And someone could buy that thing out from under you, and it would keep everything it put on it, but so would the other things. So if you have a hotel on something, and someone else buys another shop, it still has the hotel. The hotel isn't worth as much, but it would still have the hotel. It's a little complicated, and I'm glad they have a computer to calculate how much money you're investing in that shop that I want from you later. This makes me annoyed. I got a promotion.
I heard it's sort of messed up, Mark.
So it's nice that you can put money into your shops and make more money off of them if you're willing to spend the money, even if you don't have Monopoly. And it's nice that you can, if you have the money and you are desperate enough, always get your Monopoly or break somebody else's Monopoly up. Because the reason so many games of Monopoly stall is because people just refuse to give others Monopolies no matter what's offered. So taking out the absolute refusal element of the game does a whole lot. Hey, Slime, how much do you want for that? Before you can put more money into it and make it more expensive. Fair, entirely fair and worth it. Oh yeah. I mean, I play a lot of complicated board games, but this one I don't think I could calculate everything involved in the stock market. Maybe that's a personal shortcoming, but I feel confident saying I couldn't calculate everything involved in the stock market. Let's make bank. You know what, still, if you want 62 stocks in there, you can have them. I am taking almost all of my stocks out, and I'm going to use that money. Hi, Kay! It sort of is. It's called Fortune Street, and a simple way of describing it is saying it's Monopoly with the stock market. Rather than getting a Monopoly, you have dominated a district when you've got all the things. And rather than buying houses or hotels, you just put money into the shops. So I am very happy it's a computer game because I could not calculate the stock market. Yes, give me money. Give me more money. And I totally insider trade all the time. I didn't know what insider trading was until I played this game, and now I do it as a habit. Not in real life. In real life, it's illegal. I don't have anything in the stock market in real life. Yes. In real life, if you own a business, you are not allowed to own. Like, insider trading is basically when you get tips on when to buy and when to sell. Which means that you're not supposed to be the one investing in your own business. I guess I don't really know. I can't explain it. But what I'm doing now, where I'm going to put a lot of money into this thing, which makes my own stock prices go way up, is illegal in real life. But in video game, it gets me money and makes this very dangerous for opponents. But yeah, some of the things to keep in mind is, if you ignore the stock market elements, imagine if when you played Monopoly, you could put a house on any property you owned. No matter what, you can always put a house on it and get that extra price. You can only, if you own more than one property in that Monopoly district, then you can put more houses, but you can always put houses down. That's part of it. That's part of this, where the more you own in a district, the more money you can put in. The better you can make stuff. But you can always make your stuff better and more dangerous for people to go by, so there's no such thing as a really bad property. The game also has a rule that most Monopoly games go on for 3 years. That is a scientific fact. And they go on for that long period of time, because no one is willing to actually trade and give someone else a stinking Monopoly, because then they will lose. Especially if it's Boardwalk. No one ever wants to lose the Boardwalk Monopoly. Dang it. So, when you land on a shop, if you have the money, you can always buy it. But you will pay 5 times what it's worth, including the value of anything someone's put into it, so you'd also pay the price for the house and whatever else, times 5. So, if you really want that stinking Monopoly, or as this game calls it, really want that stinking domination, you can get it. Yeah, this game's probably gonna... Oh, Stella is being dangerous now. I'm not gonna go up there and get that one. That's why I have been saving this fancy card this whole time. Because this fancy card lets me use that instead of any suit. And I don't want to go up there. That's a dangerous place. Yes, domination. There is an easy mode of the game without the stock market, which, if you guys want, I'll play that on stream tomorrow. Easy mode. Or I'll keep going with the hard mode. No, it's easy and normal, not easy and hard. Or easy and classic, whatever. Well, both suck, but this one is the way I'm supposed to go, so it'll suck less long term. I have completely dominated both campaigns of this game enough times that it's kind of silly. I have done it when I am stressed and needed, like, first time through it was full of stress and determination and suffering, and the last few boards are still going to be full of stress and determination and suffering because that's what they are. When they actually start bringing out all A plus and S rank players, and giant boards and goals that are over $20,000, then you suffer. But this whole thing is just me going, oh, I can relax now. This is lovely. We have a very close game here. But I think I'll win just because I'm going to go up a level, and it's first 15,000. And I'll get it as soon as I go up that level. So the thing is, you notice I can choose which direction I go at intersections. And you also probably notice we're all collecting these fancy card looking like suits. In Monopoly, you cannot choose which way. You always go the same way around the board, and whenever you pass go, you get $200. In this game, if you collect all 4 suits and go back to the bank, you get a promotion, which is usually more than $200. It varies by the board, and it also varies by how, like, about 3 different factors. But basically, if you want to get more money, you have to go to all the different places, which means you sometimes have to, like, I am at this point making the comfortable choice to avoid a dangerous area. But not everyone can make that choice. And there's still a dangerous area, and there's my dangerous area. And people can't avoid both. Mine is more dangerous. So right now I have a stationery shop, butcher shop, and scrap metal supplier all maxed out. I have a very expensive pharmacy, makes sense, and a very expensive florist's. Cause a toy shop? A 4-star toy shop? That's what that is? Okay, let's make the cosmetics boutique cost a crud load. Cosmetics boutique. Go! I have to roll a 1 to win. $999 rise in shop value. $1,665 rise in shop prices. I could put another $1,000 into it if I really wanted to, but I'd rather end the game. Ominous boss music. I'll probably keep playing I'll probably keep playing this mode tomorrow. And since I will end the stream as soon as this game ends, or after saying goodbye to all of you wonderful people. Did you really just buy out a shop now? Seriously? Now? Yes, it gives you 3 in 1 district, and that's a good thing, but I am literally about to win. You were in, I can't remember if it was 2nd or 3rd place. It was very close. But you are now in last. You are going to stay in last. That was phenomenally stupid, Stella. I was just going to start saying, oh, it's a weird thing that Carol is in last because usually Carol is the big competition. But no, then you had to go and make a stupid move and cost yourself the place. Good job, Stella. Good job. She did. She did really want that shop. Well, just look at her over on the side, though. She is so disappointed. When there is... Yes, I haven't even bothered giving... I'm just using the generic Mies. Following Slime in 2nd, Carol in 3rd, Stella in 4th. I take away... Property potential, $6,155 worth of property.
Wonderful.
That was brilliant timing. And Stock Supremo, $9,280 worth of stocks. That's the end of the awards. Special prizes, Bronze Domination Token, because I had 1 district completely dominated. Silver is 2, Gold is 3. And... number of sales, people only bought things from me 17 times. I did not make much money from selling stuff. I made less than anyone else from selling stuff. Number of payments I made, about average. Hydrate, thank you. Number of payments. I spent the least amount of money on payments, $13.16, but that's still pretty close to the average. My greatest payment was around the same as everyone else. No one landed on any really stupidly large shops. My stock return was what got me the win. Holy crud. Net worth, ready cash, current stocks when I ended, property. Yeah, more property than anyone. Level 6, but I was going to level up when I reached the bank if I wasn't already winning, and that would have more than clinched it. Alright. So, I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, because I'll be working until 7. And I'll be playing more of this. And... not sure which maps yet, because... the further in you go, the longer the maps take. The first 2 I did, both took about an hour, and that one took like... oh, it's 10:40. I should have run an ad at some point. Anyway, that took like an hour and a half. And as you can see, like 10,000, 15,000, 12,000, 20,000. 20,000 takes a little longer. 13, 15, 18,000, 20,000. But yeah. Alright, bye everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Not gonna raid anyone tonight. Have a good night. And if I see you tomorrow, great. If I don't, you have a good one.